less than 1 week. The cassettes held the course calculations, the exact window, the precise coordinates where it could be intercepted, and Starscream, standing in the dark behind Ratbat, understood something in that moment that no one else in the room did. He had just been handed the means to end everything. But there was one problem. Ratbat knew about it now, and every Decepticon army in range would converge on the same coordinates the moment word spread. Starscream couldn't outgun them. He couldn't outrank them. He couldn't simply take it. So he decided to make them destroy each other. Issue 49, Cold War. The Decepticons relocated to the Arctic. Scorponok, the commander of Megatron's rival Decepticon faction, already knew Starscream from their earlier encounter at Club Con, and tracked the new base's signal to the Arctic on his own. When his ship arrived, Ratbat's forces nearly destroyed it, mistaking it for an attack. Starscream personally intervened to stop them, then quietly claimed he'd simply forgotten to warn Ratbat they were coming. Two commanders who despised each other, face to face, with an army behind each of them. Then Starscream let Buster Witwicky, their human prisoner, overhear a conversation about the underbase near Scorponok's forces. He watched Scorponok's paranoia ignite. He added just enough information to push both factions past negotiation. Then he stepped back and watched two Decepticon armies tear each other apart on the Arctic ice. While they were destroying each other, Starscream walked into Scorponok's empty star cruiser and stole it. And then he made a decision that seems almost absurd today. Before leaving, Starscream carried Buster out over the Arctic ice himself, still in jet mode. He explained the communication beacon in Buster's hand, calmly, completely, but only the mechanics. What signal it would send, that the Autobots would arrive, that both Decepticon factions would unite to meet them. He never said why he wanted any of it to happen. Then he set Buster down on the ice and left him to freeze. He knew Buster would press the beacon, because pressing it was the only way to survive. Buster pressed it. The Autobots came, exactly as Starscream had calculated. Issue 50, Dark Star. The aerial bots pulled Buster off the ice, nearly dead. The full Autobot battalion converged. The Decepticons attacked. The battle only stopped when Buster managed to convey what Starscream had done, where he had gone, what was waiting for him. For the first time in the history of their war, Autobots and Decepticons stopped fighting each other. The Decepticons' own Arctic base, secretly retrofitted for space travel, became their vessel. They launched it together. They found Starscream already moving toward the underbase, already letting its light touch the edges of his frame. Optimus Prime fired from the combined ship and blasted Starscream away from the source. That single fraction of a second was already enough. Starscream unleashed a single overwhelming blast of energy directly into the combined ship. The hull split. The engines died. Every Autobot and every Decepticon who had crossed the void to stop him was left drifting in the vacuum, helpless, finished. Then Starscream turned and descended toward Earth. He announced which cities he was going to attack. New York, Tokyo, Buenos Aires. He announced the order. He gave them time to respond, because it no longer mattered who knew. In New York, the veterans gathered. Jazz stepped forward. Jazz, who had survived millions of years of combat, who had negotiated truces between species, who had outlasted wars that erased entire armies. Starscream walked through him. Brawn charged next. The Autobot, whose physical strength had matched